Hello, everyone. Today, I've prepared a video full of bizarre and fascinating facts about the animal kingdom. We've got everything: fish that can change their sex, turtles that breathe in a very unusual way, and even a lizard that walks on water. So, let's get started. Our first animal is the clownfish, which has an incredible adaptation to ensure the survival of its group. All clownfish are born male, but the largest one in the group transforms into a female to lead. If that female dies, the next largest male takes her place and also changes into a female. This process is called sequential hermaphroditism, and it's a fantastic survival strategy that allows them to keep reproducing without relying on new members joining their group. Fascinating, right? The mantis shrimp is a real ocean superhero. This crustacean is famous for its incredibly powerful punch, which can reach speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. The impact is so strong that it creates a vapor bubble that implodes, generating heat and a powerful shockwave. This phenomenon is known as cavitation. To give you an idea, it can even break aquarium glass and crush the shells of other animals. If it were our size, the mantis shrimp would have the strength of a professional boxer. Seahorses are romantic and extremely loyal. They mate for life, and what's more, they're one of the few species in which the male is responsible for carrying the eggs. The female deposits the eggs into a pouch on the male's belly, where they are fertilized and cared for until they hatch. When they come into the world, the tiny babies are entirely independent, ready to explore the ocean on their own. Snakes from the genus Chrysopelia, also known as flying snakes, have an impressive ability to glide from tree to tree. By flattening their bodies and undulating in the air, they can cover up to 30 meters in a single leap. This helps them escape predators and capture prey. And the most amazing part, they control the direction of their flight with precise movements, almost like a natural navigation system. Isn't that incredible? The Fitzroy turtle, found in Australia, has a bizarre but super useful adaptation. It can absorb oxygen through its cloaca, a multifunctional opening that allows it to breathe while submerged. This method is extremely efficient and lets the turtle stay underwater for hours, saving the energy it would otherwise spend coming up for air. In extreme conditions, this ability can be the difference between life and death. Did you know that betta fish, besides being aggressive, have an extra-sensitive sense of smell? Their olfactory system is so refined that they can detect even the smallest particles in the water. This is super useful, since they live in environments where visibility isn't always reliable. With this, they can quickly identify food, enemies, and even potential mates. It's like a natural radar. Some birds, like penguins and parrots, feed their young with regurgitated food. This process is important because baby birds don't yet have fully developed digestive systems to handle solid food. The pre-digested food gives them the nutrients in a more accessible form. For seabirds, like penguins, it's also practical. The food is stored in their stomachs, allowing them to feed their young even when they're far from a food source. The mimic octopus from Southeast Asia is a master of disguise. It can imitate over 15 different species, including dangerous animals like sea snakes, lionfish, and jellyfish. It adapts both its body shape and coloring to deceive predators or intimidate other species. This camouflage trick allows it to move among predators quietly and efficiently. For those who already find cockroaches scary, brace yourselves, they can live without a head for up to 3 weeks. How? They have an open circulatory system, which lets the body function without the brain for a while. They can still walk, react to stimuli, and even survive on the energy stored in their bodies. Eventually, they die from dehydration since they can't drink water without a head. Creepy, right? Adelie penguins have a very special way of showing affection. During mating season, the male collects stones to offer to the female as if they were jewels. These stones are used to build a nest, and if the female likes the gift, they become a pair. It's like an engagement in the animal world, complete with precious stones. In tropical forests, the sloth is almost a living ecosystem. Algae grow on their fur, along with insects like moths, beetles, and even fungi that help with camouflage and protection. The moist fur creates a perfect environment for these organisms. The algae also contribute to the sloth's disguise, helping it blend into the trees. The camel is a master at surviving in the desert. Besides drinking up to 200 liters of water in one go, it stores fat in its humps, which can be converted into energy and water. Its nostrils also retain moisture, reducing the amount of water lost with each breath. These adaptations make the camel a true war tank of the desert sands. The Pallas's cat, also known as the mammal, is a wild feline found in the mountainous regions of Central Asia, and it has an unmistakable expression. It always looks grumpy. This grumpy look is due to its dense and rounded fur, which protects it from the extreme cold and hides its ears, giving it a grumpy look. Also, they have round pupils, which is quite rare among cats. This unique look, combined with its solitary behavior, makes it quite charming. This one seems straight out of a movie. The basilisk lizard, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard, has adapted hind feet that allow it to run on water at high speed. When it senses a threat, it dashes across the surface and runs for a few meters before needing to swim. This trick works because of a structure in its feet that creates small air bubbles, supporting it on the water for a few moments. And all of this happens at a speed of up to 1.5 meters per second. Starfish are true masters of regeneration. When one of their arms is lost, they have the ability to regrow it, and in some species, a single lost arm can give rise to a new starfish. This regeneration process takes time but is incredibly efficient and allows them to survive even after predator attacks. This superpower is an adaptation that ensures the continuation of their species. The giraffe's tongue can reach an impressive length of 50 centimeters, and it's incredibly agile and muscular, allowing it to reach leaves on high and thorny branches without hurting itself. This tongue is bluish in color, which protects it from the sun during long feeding sessions, and its rough texture helps it scrape leaves from trees with precision. Thanks to this unique tongue, giraffes can feed very efficiently in dry environments where food is scarce. Last but not least, we have the platypus. This mammal is already strange by nature, with its duck bill, beaver tail, and otter feet. But the weirdest part is that the male has a venomous spur on each hind foot that can inject a painful venom. The venom is not lethal to humans, but it causes excruciating pain that can last for weeks. This natural weapon serves to ward off competitors and ensure the safety of its territory and offspring. So, everyone, after all these incredible curiosities, I want to know from you, which of these animals surprised you the most? Don't forget to leave your comment down below, and if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. Until the next video with more amazing animal curiosities. Thanks for watching.